Hi everybody, Julie here from Grace Essentials. Hope you're all really well. So there is an incredible collection of oils that Young Living makes that are all about feelings, and I thought we'd talk about those today and just kind of give you an idea of maybe there are ways that you haven't thought of to use oils, and in situations maybe that you haven't thought of to use oils. So anyways, with these oils, one of my very favorites is Valor. And Valor comes in either Valor or Valor 2. It's this beautiful purpley blue label. And in Valor, you've got some tree oils, you've got chamomile and spruce and camphor wood. And it's just this incredible oil for protection. So there's a fabulous story that goes with Valor and why it was created, or why it was created. And these are the oils that the Roman soldiers would apply to themselves before going into battle. So Valor, and if you've listened to any of my videos, you've probably heard me talk about Valor before, because Valor is an oil I use every single day, and I put it across my shoulders and I call it my cape of courage. So if you know what Valor is, you know it's all about, Valor is having courage and standing up for yourself and being and protecting. So this is an incredible protecting oil. This is a great oil if you have a situation coming up, a test or a confrontation you have to have someone. Or for me, I use Valor when I'm going to do these videos because I still get nervous doing these videos. But Valor is just that oil that just inhaling these oils will help confidence. It just brings the feelings of confidence to the surface. So it's got a very specific vibration, and we have 2 versions of Valor that you might really enjoy. So those are incredible oils. Another oil is Harmony. So Harmony is an oil that really opens you up to being harmonious with vibrational energy. So if you're having energy work, or you're maybe going to be in a position to receive energy work, or if you do energy work and you are at the beginning of a session, you want to try to help kind of open people up. So for me, I do Reiki sessions and like chakra balancing, and if someone is just very unreceptive in it could be to what I'm telling them, or it could be to some healing I'm trying to help facilitate for them, Harmony oil is a great oil for that. It's really pretty. It's kind of florally, and it's an oil that some people just love this oil as their perfume. And it's part of one of our Great Day protocols, which I've talked about before, is using Harmony oil. So refer back to the Great Day protocol to find that one out. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have Inner Child. So Inner Child is all the children's oils a lot of times will have citrus in them. Kids just really respond to citruses. So this is a beautiful, you can smell the orange in here, and the citrus oils just sort of kind of bring you back to childhood. So sometimes when you're working on releasing a feeling, you have to kind of find the source of that feeling. And sometimes that means bringing you back to your childhood. It can be something like that, bringing you back to your childhood. Or if you're just have a play date with friends or girlfriends and you want to bring out your inner child, this is a great oil for that, to diffuse. In fact, I'm trying to plan a girls' weekend this summer, and we'll diffuse inner child, I think. So we just giggle a lot and really enjoy ourselves and kind of bring out our inner child. But that inner child can really facilitate healing a lot. So if some trauma or some sad thing happened as a child, it can kind of just like a memory of a smell can make you think of your grandma's house. Aromas are very, very powerful. It's the thing that holds the memory longest in our brain is aromas. So those aromas can sometimes really bring you back to a childhood situation that you want to try to release, which brings me to our next oil, which is Release. release. And release is really, that's what it's all about. You have pent up things that you need to release. You want to get rid of them. This is an incredible, yummy, oh, this oil smells so amazing. If you like some of the original Aveda aromas, you would love release. It just smells amazing. But this oil is all about releasing. So there's also incredible techniques that you can be used with essential oils in facilitating releases and freeing you from past traumas and things. And release is often used. So this oil can be used just because you love the aroma or because you are actually trying to release something. So fabulous oil. The next oil is forgiveness. So when we're trying to release something that we have drug up, oftentimes we need their forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself, forgiving someone else that has maybe accused you of something or brought up bad feelings or made you sad in some way. We need to have forgiveness. Unforgiveness is very poisonous, right? That resentment it's like you might as well carry around backpacks on your back full of bricks, because that's what carrying around resentment is like, that unforgiveness. So we always want to make sure we forgive. And doesn't mean forgetting about the situation that happened, but forgiving so that you are able to move on. Not allowing that to have power over you anymore. So there's a couple things I really need some release and forgiveness today. Had a situation that came up that made me really sad, and somebody's doubting me on something. And so the fact that we were going to talk about feelings today was very poignant, because it was like, yep, okay. I need all of these oils today. So forgiveness is a really great one. So when you are trying to forgive, it's a hard process to forgive, even if you're just forgiving yourself. Maybe it might even be easier to forgive somebody else than to forgive yourself, right? So when it comes to forgiveness, the oil, just taking in the oil while you're doing in this process of forgiveness or praying over forgiveness can really help facilitate that. And then last but not least, this not dwelling on the past, not staying there in that unforgiveness, that resentment, or releasing. You've already done all that work. So then the last oil is present time. And present time just brings you right here. Brings you right here, right to the moment that we are considering, and bringing you back to the present time, so you can let all of that you've released, you've forgiven, and now you are in the present moment and you can just move on. So this is also an incredible oil. These feelings oils were very well thought out. They're all very harmonious in their frequencies, and I highly recommend having all of these oils, especially if there's anything that you need to work through. And these are all oils that can definitely be used in an energy healing session, like a Reiki session, or even abbreviated usage in a raindrop session when we're doing energy work during the raindrop session. So if that sounds like something you could use, and I can be helpful in facilitating some release of feelings, please let me know. I'd love to see you for a Reiki session. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.